Okay, yes, live. Anyway, oh yeah, yeah. This goes into the costume documentation, uh, list. Uh, I actually ended up uh wrecking my suit. I ended up getting angry because the torso wouldn't go back onto the frame, and so really all I have to do is glue the boot back together. For what it is, I would have had to strip everything off the frame to do the next stuff anyway. And once I actually have the frame in place, then the Bondo stage will go pretty quick anyway. It's really not going to be that hard to put this thing back to where it was quickly. But wanted to discuss some of the design. Here, this is actually the outside plate. Uh, well, that's like, yeah, can't really see that, but yeah, this is actually the outside plate. So this would be on this side of me. Uh, and it's okay. Yeah, this one Okay, yeah, that one I just need to kind of just get in there and just make sure that it actually slides well. Uh, but basic Chicago screw, which wow, yeah, I'm impressed. A couple of the others actually popped when this happened. Okay. All right. Yeah, the screws ended up getting pulled out and everything. The next thing that I'm going to be actually doing with this is I'm actually going to be having just rods because this is just going to and just slide into the piece, and then a collar piece is going to go onto it and screw down in there, and that will prevent it from going this way, which means because once it's like that, it will not go this way. So, but for now, I'm just going to put the collar on and shoot a screw in through the sides of that, and go. But I'm going to be making modifications to the frame and everything for like the later iterations and all. And then here, uh, oh no, this is actually the inside piece. Okay, I forgot about the fact that it ended up being that because of how this is, I needed to actually get this extra inch and a half because otherwise it would have actually been too tight had this actually been uh the inner piece that it was supposed to be because I had a different I had to readjust a lot of my designs because of that flip actually. Um, so yeah, this is actually how this is actually the piece that actually goes onto the foot plate, and so yeah, the collar piece basically there, uh, which I could shoot the screw holes in through already. But it's just I don't want to wallow those out anymore because I want to be able, to know what I'm dealing with when I get to that point. Plus, also, it's just going to be a lot easier for me to just rather than, yeah. Okay, and that I'm gonna have to deal with. I didn't realize that I'd flattened it. So yeah, these screws and this wood are really good. I'm finding out a lot of more about my materials. Uh, and so yeah, like that was actually a good design choice. The specific screws that I used, uh, that was actually very good because that made that. Okay. Okay, and so I'm pretty sure I know which goes to this. That's the other thing I'm gonna have to match up the frames on. But yeah, that is basically where it is. I am for the costume contest right now. Is I am completely at a complete start, and so now this is going to be more of a challenge for me. So I'm going to uh, get to work, get everything rebuilt, and get this thing into the kind of shape that it needs to be. So I will talk to everybody later.